Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dan again from Crypto Camacho. And hey, guys, right now I literally just signed up for a new platform called yours.org. So yours.org is kind of a new version or a new social network, kind of like Steemit, but it's based on Bitcoin Cash. And it's a social network, it's a social community where you get paid for the content you produce. So if you can see right here on the screen, there are blog posts basically that people have posted, and you can see kind of right here, there's people that are voting for how much money this particular post should be paid for this particular content, right? So there's a couple different ways you can earn money on yours.org. You can publish just like a blog post, right? And I'll just click on one for example. You can publish a blog post like this, like you would on any type of blogging platform. And you can see it's just a blog post, right? And then people go to the bottom of your post or the top of your post, right? And they actually can upvote your post, and you can earn 25 cents, right? And so that's kind of one way. You can also tip people for the content they produce at 25 cents. And so you can see there's been a number of people that have either voted or tipped, and this particular article and blog post has actually made some money, right? So that's kind of the first thing. The second thing is that you can buy into additional content, right, behind a paywall. So the paywalls are blocked by a buy button right here. Look, this is a buy button, for example. And if you buy this, if you click to buy, you can actually go and buy whatever content it is behind this paywall, and the author of the content can actually make some money, right? And then you can see the reviews of people that are saying it is or it is not worth paying for, and you can see the amount of money people have actually paid to view this content behind the wall. You can see how many people have tipped and how many people have voted on the particular content, right? This gets really, really interesting when you start talking about micro transactions and micro payments, right? Because you could essentially earn cents for content that's being produced, and it can be quickly transacted in Bitcoin Cash, right? And you could quickly set up a kind of payment wall or a payment gateway in which you produce content, training materials, tutorials, lessons, courses, whatever you want behind this payment wall, and people can then pay for the content in micropayments or however much you want, and they'll be given access to that content behind the paywall, right? So this is a first attempt, really, not a first attempt, but an attempt at building a new social network to take on the likes of Facebook and other large social networks like Twitter and so forth, right? Is to decentralize the social network from the corporation and to actually create a decentralized and distributed social network platform that nobody in particular owns, that's widely distributed, cannot be shut down, and it can be, people can actually earn money from the content they produce based on the quality and based on the merit or overall value of the content that they produce, right? So I just signed up for yours.org. I'm going to give it a whirl. I literally just signed up like 5 minutes ago. I haven't even added a picture. I haven't connected my payment accounts or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and connect to it, and I'm going to start playing around with it. I'm going to start posting content to it. Initially, I'll probably post free content, right? So blog posts, videos, things like that. I'll post on here for free, and you guys can, go check out my blog posts and whatnot on here on yours.org. And then second, I may produce some high quality content, right? Some training materials or some tutorials or lessons or whatever it may be. And I may put a payment gateway up so that the content, if it's a training course, for example, you would have to pay for that. And I'm curious to know what you guys think. If you think that's a good idea, if you think, if you'd be willing to interact and try this out with me, it's kind of an experiment to see how it works. You guys all know that I have a Steemit account, and my Steemit account, I used to publish my content on Steemit for quite some time, and I just wasn't really getting any traction, wasn't really getting too much traction on the platform in general, and I wasn't really impressed with the capabilities and functionality of the platform. I do think Steemit has potential, don't get me wrong, but I think it was lacking an overall kind of vision and guidelines. And you can see that people on Steemit have actually stopped. They've kind of slowed down in the number of posts that they're receiving. Again, don't get me wrong, I think Steemit has huge potential in the future, and it's a great example of setting up a decentralized, distributed social network based on blockchain, but I just think that there's some issues with Steemit. Anyway, so yours.org is something else I'll be trying out, and I'll let you know how it goes. If you guys have signed up, let me know. I'll put the link to my profile in the comments section of this video, and I'll let you know how it goes, guys. Until next time, I'm Dan from CryptoCamacho.com. Talk to you later. See you guys.